Hi, and welcome back to Pepper Sports Cards. I'm Joe, your host. Today we're going to be ripping a couple of 2022 Prizm Racing blaster boxes, and we're looking for the ultra rare inserts, including Color Blast and the new Red Alert. 6 packs, 5 cards. We're looking for 30 cards. Look for the blaster exclusive Future So Bright insert. And these are all of the things that we can get. I'll hold that still just for a moment so you can freeze the frame if you need to. But we're looking for some Brilliance Golds. We're looking for anything that's numbered to 10, which I believe is, let's see, National Pride Gold, Prizm Black. That's what we're looking for, is the Prizm Black numbered to 10. So let's get to ripping. This ought to be a fun rip. If you're a NASCAR fan, what did you think of this last weekend? I have not had a chance. I did not have a chance to watch it. I did watch the highlights on YouTube. It looked like it was a pretty uneventful race as far as crashes, but it looked like it was pretty competitive there at the end. That wall is going to bite you, and everybody was talking about it, and even Dale on his podcast, JRM or Dirty Mo, his podcast, he was talking about it takes a lot of concentration to run that wall without actually hitting it. So we're just going to get these open and get started on our rip. This is one of my more enjoyable rips to rip NASCAR. Not sit here and rip NASCAR, which I could do because there's enough to rip. But, I enjoy ripping NASCAR. There's not a whole lot of value in it unless you hit like an Earnhardt autograph or something along those lines. You're not going to get rich on it, but it's a fun rip. It really is. And this is 2022. So we should be able to find some pretty cool stuff in here, some cool rookies. We're just going to get started doing it. Try to keep these rips under about 10 minutes. We're already 2 minutes in, and I'm just now ripping. Looks like we got some color back there, some gold. We're going to start off with Kurt Busch. We have Kyle Larson on the rides, Chris Buescher, and Martin Truex Jr. I wish he hadn't retired. I enjoy watching him run. And we have a Hailie Deegan. Very cool. Holy crap. That is gorgeous. Hailie Deegan. Man. Now that's some value right there. That is a cool card. Is it numbered? No, not numbered. Wish it was. Let's see what that is. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time on it, but that is, I don't know what that is. Rainbow Prizm. I guess that's the Rainbow Prizm. I really don't know, but it's not numbered. It's not numbered, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. Definitely got to get that sleeved up. Sorry I wasted so much time on it. I just not familiar with this year on the Prizms, and really interested to know exactly what that was. That is some kind of cool. Get that in a kickstand. Not bad for a first pack. Not at all. Whoop. Just knocked her over. We're actually going to move that box out of the way, and we're going to move her back there. There we go. How's that, everybody? All right, second pack. I can already tell you right now, I think we're going to run over that 10-minute mark. But it is what it is. It's a fun rip. Another Haley Deegan. Man, somebody at Prizm was really in love with Haley. That was some fun. That was funny right there. Followed by Tony Stewart on the Icons. Followed by Sammy Smith, rookie. We have a green Prizm. Daniel Suarez. Not sure if that's going to be numbered. Followed by Instant Impact, Ross Chastain. Is there a number on here? No number. Still a cool card. And no number on the Ross Chastain, but that is an insert. We'll set those over to the side. That goes in the base pack, or the base stack. Pack number 3. I tell you what, when you open up a new product that you haven't ever opened up, everything seems, everything you look at seems to be, and I'm going to tell you, Prizm does have some of the best looking cards, whether it's football or NASCAR, out there, bar none. Denny Hamlin. Well, I guess the first one was really Cody Ware, followed by Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, followed by Jeff Gordon on the Brilliance. Is that black? Is that a black? Is that a 1 to 10? Oh, please be numbered. Please be numbered. B3. B3. That's Brilliance. Oh, my heart jumped for a second. Oh, you think I got excited when I pulled the other cards on that other rip? Man, I'd have freaked out if that was a 1 to 10. But that's still a gorgeous card. And it's followed by Tony Stewart Icons in the gold. Don't think that's numbered either. Nope, that is not numbered, but still a very, very cool card. Set that over there. I am going to sleeve up this Jeff Gordon Brilliance. I am a huge Jeff Gordon fan. I actually got to meet him and talk to him at Homestead back in 2009. I got to talk to him about the Car of Tomorrow. Got to interview him for a segment. And that's one of the highlights of my NASCAR fandom, was being able to talk face-to-face to Jeff Gordon and not be rushed along in an autograph line or something. But that was a unique experience, and it's one that I'll cherish my whole life. And we're going to get that up on a stand as well. And I'm sorry that this video is going to take longer than 10 minutes, but, that's why we rip these cards. And I've said it in many of my other rips that we do this because it brings back memories like that. Whether it's baseball or football or whatever the sport may be, it brings back memories of another time when, it just touches our lives. Quinn Huff, you can see that print line right there running through it. Good thing it's not a numbered card or something. Rides is Martin Truex Jr. Jeff Gordon base. Silver refractor is Austin Hill. And another Brilliance of Bubba Wallace. Yay. Can have it. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I am not gonna make my rips a political statement. I will keep my personal opinions to myself in regards to things like that. All right, Cole Moore is going to start us off. Rookie card. Another Bubba Wallace card. Rusty Wallace Icons. Daniel Suarez, followed by a Sammy Smith Gold and a Pit Reporter. No number on the gold. Still a cool card though. Put that in the base stack. All right, last pack of that first blaster. This has been a really good rip so far. We're halfway through. First card is Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and we have Quinn Huff, followed by National Pride, Brian Blaney, And no number on this Quinn Hoff, whatever you call him, whatever his name is. That guy. All right, second blaster. We're going to kind of fly through these unless we hit something big like an auto. We're running over the 10-minute mark. I like to keep my videos short and sweet, only because that's how I like it when I'm watching videos. I don't like them to be dragged on. Stephen Parsons, Haley Deegan, Austin Dillon, Zachary Tinkle. Okay. All right, whatever. I mean, Jade Buford, gold rookie, pit reporter. No number on the card, but that is a cool card. I don't know. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, heck, my last name is Pepper, so I mean, I had to deal with all the pecker jokes when I was a kid growing up. But I guess growing up being called Pecker and Peckerhead, pardon my French, I guess I can make fun of a guy named Tinkle. Good things we weren't friends in high school. Oh, we'd have had some fights. Oh, I did have some fights in high school. I took care of a lot of things in high school. Kaz Grayla. We have Bubba Wallace on the rides. Sam Mayer. I've got an autograph of Sam on my eBay, which is Pep-6192, if anybody's interested. Followed by Noah Grayson. Followed by Austin Dillon on the Brilliance. Very cool. Go ahead and get Austin Dillon sleeved up. I'm sure there's an Austin Dillon fan out there somewhere. Set that over there. All right, moving right along. I have done, I think, 6 rips today. Gonna have fun getting all that uploaded. Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, followed by Denny Hamlin on the Victory Lane bound, followed by Sheldon Creed, pit reporter. Sheldon Creed or Denny Hamlin, neither one is numbered. It is a cool card though. And again, if you see anything that I rip, it'll most likely wind up on eBay shortly. And when I say shortly, a day or two. And that is Pep-6192, Pep-6192 on eBay. We have a Jeff Gordon Icons, Santino Ferrucci, Danica Patrick. She is a pretty girl. Too bad she wrecked everybody every race, but she's a pretty girl. Nick Sanchez on the refractor. And National Pride, Brad Keselowski. No number. That'd be cool if the Nick Sanchez had a number. That is his rookie, and that is a refractor. Very cool. 2 packs remaining. Really would have been cool if I could pull an auto. Starting off with Eric Jones, John Hunter Nemechek, Chase Elliott on the rides. And it looks like we have a auto of Ryan Newman. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And a gold Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's what we ripped for. That's what we ripped for. Man, check that out. And check that out. That is cool as all get out. It would be cool if there was a number on the Dale Jr. card, but man, that is 3 of 10. Oh my Lord. That is 3 of 10. Patented penmanship. Oh, dang. That is cool. Now I don't care that this rip went over, because that is a cool rip. My hands are shaking. That's probably the coolest NASCAR card that I have pulled in a very, very long time. and I am out of stands. Guess what? Haley, you're going to get relegated over there. Ryan Newman, you're getting moved up to the front. And Dale Jr., you're gonna lead. Well, I just knocked Jeff off. Man, you talk. I got to get more little stages, but I'm just gonna set that Dale up. I got to get Dale sleeved up. Got to get Dale sleeved up. Man, we still got one pack to go. What in the world are we gonna find in that last pack? Good Lord. Now, y'all, this is what we ripped for, and I know this video is running over, but if you're not enjoying this, you must not have a pulse, because this is some kind of cool. So let's just get this last pack ripped and see what we have. You talk about value. I mean, you're talking 20 bucks a box. I got these from my LCS for 20 bucks a box, and we pulled a 3 of 10 patented penmanship of Ryan freaking Newman. And I tell you what, you diehards out there, we were all watching when he took that ride through the fence. I tell you what, a lot of prayers were answered that night. I'm telling you, a lot of prayers were answered that night. Ryan Ellis, Brittany Zamora, Alex Bowman, and to watch him walk out of that hospital the next day, that was, you talk about the Lord having a hand in something. We have a red of Martin Truex Jr. No kidding. A red refractor, Martin Truex Jr. That's a retail red. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. Victory Lane bound of Kurt Busch. But that is cool. A retail red of Martin Truex Jr. And that definitely gets sleeved up. Man, if y'all didn't like this rip, you ain't got a pulse. I'm serious. Or if you watched it and didn't enjoy it, you don't really follow NASCAR, and you never have, and you never will. Anyway, man, what can I say? This was one heck of a rip. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Joe, your host. This is Pepper Sports Cards. Man, this was the rip of a lifetime. Maybe not the rip of a lifetime, but this was right up there. This is in my top 5 of rips. So anyway, I am Joe, your host, Pepper Sports Cards. As always, have a blessed day.